Hi, folks. Well, it's day 5. I did a little short good morning video earlier, very early this morning. It's going on, oh Lord. It's 10:30 in the morning. Actually, 10:45. So what's a guy do on a day like today? Here I am out at camp, and it's raining. You can probably hear it hitting the roof of the trailer. It's on and off, but it's pretty consistent. It doesn't ever totally stop. It just slows down. And so you get outside, you get wet. I got my rain gear hanging here on the door. But what do you do on a rainy day like today? Well, just add insult to injury. It's not just raining. It's cold. It's only 53 degrees. I just checked the temp. 53 degrees. That's what it was this morning, pretty much when I got up. At about 6 o'clock this morning when I stepped out, you could see your breath. I could see my own breath. Well, it hadn't started raining yet. Then it started to rain. And even though it came up, I was surprised because I checked the temp at about 6 o'clock and it was 51 degrees. So it came up to 53. Wow, whole 2 degrees. And now rain. Everything's soaking wet out there. Everything's wet. Well, I don't want to have to bring camp stove in here. I don't want to use my backpacking stove in here. So I made coffee out in the screen house. Might as well, right? Well, just go get into the screen house and back. I got to fully gear up in rain gear because it comes, typically when I need another cup of coffee, it's coming down pretty good. So I run out there every half hour, 45 minutes, and get myself another cup of coffee. So what do you do all day in this rain? You drink a lot of coffee. Oh, but that nice, hot, strong coffee really does the trick. Really does the trick. Warms you right up. Now, many of you watched my video on Spice and Easy Challenge. I did that yesterday out here at camp. Oh boy, I tell you what, doing those spicy challenges like that out at camp, yeah. Woo. Again, so what do you do on a rainy day like this? Well, now years ago, when I'd go camping, usually it was tent camping. You know, I've only stayed in an actual camper a few times over the years. The adventure trailer is quite the pleasure, actually. It was always intense. So, intense, yeah. Camping in bad weather is intense. When you're in a tent, all is okay, even in the rainy weather, as long as you don't touch that tent. You touch that tent somewhere, and that's where it's going to leak. And yeah, being in tents is a whole different atmosphere. Now, my family, I took my family out to northwestern Montana for 4 years, and we spent, about 7 months living in 2 16-foot hexagon tents that were attached to each other, and they were heavy canvas. Now, we stayed dry in those tents, don't get me wrong. Once we learned, don't touch the ceiling, don't touch any part of the roof system of that tent. The minute you touch it, that's where it drips. Otherwise, if moisture builds up even on the inside, it'll run to the outer walls and down. It won't drip. Touch it, it drips. And boy, with canvas, you touch it, and it doesn't just drip, it runs. It's just like you got a stream of water constant running. So, camping in tents, I'm all good with it. I'm cool with it. But again, staying warm in a tent when it gets chilly like it is now, that's another story too. I'm comfy. I'm sitting here on my bunk. Got pillows propped up behind me against the wall. Oh yeah, comfy. But if it gets cold in here, I got a Coleman lantern sitting right over here. I turn that Coleman lantern on, just light that Coleman lantern, and I kid you not, with it 50 in the 50s, it takes about 5 minutes. No more. It takes about 5 minutes, and this trailer is toasty warm. So about every hour and a half, I'll light that up for 5 minutes. Heats the trailer right up. Nice and comfy. It's up in the mid to upper 60s in here within 5 minutes. And it holds that heat for a good 45 minutes to an hour. So you can imagine the fuel for my Coleman lantern, a tank of that fuel will keep this place warm for days because you only run it for 5 minutes at a time. So it's nice. So I get to stay warm. I get to stay dry. I'm surprised the rain's letting up. I'm not going to count on it staying that way because the forecast is for it to rain all day. The hour-by-hour forecast just keeps showing rain all the way into this evening. So there won't even be a campfire tonight because the rain's supposed to go till after dark. That's all right. I'm good with it. Cold camp today. Oh, I got a fly in here. I'll have to find my fly swatter. But, so again, what do you do on a rainy day like today? Must get awful boring, right? Well, I got a couple of books with me I can read, and I got my laptop. Now, that's what I've been doing now this morning, is I downloaded both of my cameras, all my footage from the last 4 days, not counting this morning, but the 4 days prior, all the footage, downloaded it all. 73 gigabytes of footage. Now, am I going to show all of that in videos? No way. Ain't happening. All of that gets tailored down into videos that are less than a half an hour long to go up on the channel. So what I am doing is I downloaded all of the video files onto my laptop, and fortunately with my battery bank and my inverter, I can run my laptop whenever I want. I just wish there was signal out here, because I'd set my phone up as a hotspot and I'd go live and say, hi everybody, live out at camp. That'd be something good to do on a rainy day if you could go live. So now that I got all the files downloaded onto the laptop and off of my cameras, now my cameras, their memory's blank, and the camera I'm using right now, this is the first video on it since I took everything off. Now what I'm doing is I'm sorting all of that video into separate files by day and then by topic, blah, blah, blah. So it'll be broke down for me when I get home, and it'll be easy for me then to just grab those files and throw them into my editing software and edit some videos. So I'm getting a lot of the front end work done out here today on a rainy day in camp. So it's not like the day is wasted. I'm still enjoying the heck out of it. And the way I designed my camper, my adventure trailer, with the window in the door, I'm sitting here, I'm looking right out that window. I can just barely see the edge of the screen house, but I'm looking off into the nice birch woods over here. These windows up above let plenty of light in, and I can see the trees. Yeah. This works. This works. It helps a person get through a miserable rainy day. It takes the miserable out of it. So there you go. Sty's trying to behave himself too, trying to eat good. It's time for a late morning snack. I don't eat my lunch till about 2 in the afternoon anyway. So I've got about 4 hours till then. So I'm going to have myself a banana. Bananas are good for you. Potassium. I hear that. You know what that is? That's not rainfall. That's the water coming off of the treetops, because there's a breeze picked up and it's blowing the water out of the trees, so it's just like it's raining. But with that banana, I got freeze-dried mixed fruit, which I love. This mixed fruit's a good one because it's got, where is it? It's got banana, strawberry, and mulberry. It's really good. I like the mulberries. They're really good. They're all good. So that's it. My snack is a banana and this little bit of mixed freeze-dried fruit. That's my mid-morning snack. For lunch, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet for lunch. Not quite sure. Maybe a can of Kipper snacks or a peanut butter sandwich or something. Otherwise, that's it. Day 5. It's a rain day. I hope it doesn't do this throughout the whole week. So, the rest of the week. So, till later, guys. Hey, keep your eyes open. There'll be another video after this one, I'm sure. So, until the next time, hey, love y'all. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Everybody, please hit that like button for me, would you? Leave a comment. I love the comments. And we'll see you soon. You all have a very nice day. Bye-bye.